You know what crime it is? Rusty jukes, nigga. Wah-da-da-dang, my pistol go bang. Murk men with metaphors, then I serve them with the slang rappers. Y'all agnostic, don't believe in the God. I grab the mag pot clips through the weave of your broad. Run them out of town, take over they spot from Kingston to Nostra Nav, this is how we rock, peep it. Real street shit, paper bag, blood money. Back in my independent label with that drug money. Homie, you swagged out, I get you knocked out. Dragged out the club, stomped out when I spaz out. I'm never off grind, get straight to the dough. Full speed ahead, pedal to the fucking flow. Trooks, man, the barbarian, I'm beast with it. So damn tough, niggas say I'm too street with it. Indestructible punchlines and similes. Niggas know what crime it is, death to my enemies.
Brooklyn. Let me get that. Yo.
Cool cat with a few stacks. Catch me in all black. Do say bottle or any cognac. Backwoods with a fast sack. Probably that green crack. A nice cup of Joe before I lean back. I was told from the giddy up to speak facts. It ain't never where you from, son, it's where you at. Always where you got, cause niggas will lay you flat. Rat-a-tat right in front of your doormat. And I done seen it happen. Dudes get the yapping, it's no scrapping. Motherfuckers is clapping. Keep laughing, thinking shit is a joke. Hustle year after year, you motherfuckers is broke. 8 mile, but I'm never gonna choke. I'm too dope, plus I got hope. All to bees know I can flow, but yo, this a static production, peep high function. You hear the kicking, baseline thumping, but this for niggas who fuck with that 90s enough shit. OE subs, run down the cup shit. Rope chain, rabbit foot for luck shit. Two-tone jeans, leaves for the cup, bitch. What you fucking with? You don't even know. Your boy's sick, still I'm ill with the flow. Whoa. Hold up. Yo, this thing coming back. Y'all think it's fun to rap until your man get clapped laid on his back. But you don't see none of that, cause you blinded by the fame. And these dames, the #1 rule stay the same. Never get rid of the lames who be thinking shit a game. Then watch how your life start to change. Niggas stack that change. Pennies add up to dollars, dollars add up to thousands, thousands add up to millions. Just keep building.
Yeah. Smacking bitches, the power price compels me, I'm sacrilegious. I'm so driven, you so old, Nicole Kidman. I blow piff when I flow cause I'm so different. The difference between me and you is I'm me and you. What the fuck that do? True. Study your lesson, 450 your face, now I bloody the Wesson. I book niggas, I play blades, you play spades. The vet is paid, the rest just Medicaid. You digging the dug in my steez, the illest thing to the P since government cheese. I'm a threat to most dudes, most slept on vet, but yet I toast dudes. Make it hot, big gun, make it pop. I shake the knot of a thug who think they pock. You look at P.Y., blind to the fact, whack, Booker E-Lop.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to B.M.E TV. I am your host, Nene J. Hope all is well with you. Today we have a great guest with us today. We have Mr. Mike Hands.
How y'all doing? Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is in the house, y'all. Flatbush better know it. So what I want to know is when and how did you get into this hip hop game?
All right. Well, I came in by way of singing, actually. I started off as a vocalist in elementary, junior high school. I went to tell a story about in the 4th grade going to the bathroom and singing in the hallway, and there was a teacher named Miss Beck that told me, "You're staying after school." I thought I got in trouble for singing, and she was like, "Meet me at the auditorium after school," this, that, and the third. And she was always this stern-looking lady, you know?
Yeah.
And this was actually a Flatbush school since 249, the Caton School, and she was just stern. And I ain't gonna lie, the rest of my day was ruined. I thought I was in trouble by this little lady, huh? But, you know, I'm like, okay, let me go. And I showed up, and it was choir practice.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up, you know, singing in the choir, and actually sang in choirs from the 4th grade until I graduated high school.
Okay.
And that was always there. But in the 8th grade, I ran into some friends that were like, listen, we're going to start a rap group. And I'm like, brother, I don't rap. I don't rap at all. I'll sing the hooks, the choruses, but I'm not going to. He was like, no, you're going to rap. It's easy. I'm like, no, it's not easy. And at the time, it was a friend of mine named Chris Marshall, another friend named Aaron Vera. And we were on Fort Hamilton in Brooklyn. And upstairs, who went on to become the Babyface Chaos from a group called the Bush Babies, Lee and his brother, older brother, Chris's older brother, was Chaos and Mass Confusion. Wow. So we're upstairs listening to them rap for real, and we downstairs ruining hip hop. It was terrible. And we were working on trying to get it together, and it started there. So I wrote my first rap. My friend helped me write it. Aaron and Chris, they helped me write my first rap, and then I realized I'm far more productive rapping than I was singing. I would go to the studio singing, and it would take me 3 days to finish a song. I would go to the studio rapping and finish 3 songs in a day and still say everything I want to say. And I had far more room to be creative. And then I realized I can continue singing and still rap. And it was like, oh, here I go. Wow, I got it.
Sky's the limit.
Found it. So I just stayed there. And every aspect of my culture is hip hop anyway. So I live hip hop. It's not what I do. It's who I am. So from the way I dress, the way I carry myself, my mannerism, when I walk, my ideals, everything is based in a hip hop civilization. So I'm a citizen of hip hop. I live this.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I consider myself a citizen of hip hop as well. How do you feel about how hip hop started, and and what they're doing now?
I don't know if I might be a little biased. A lot of the pioneers of hip hop are friends of mine. So from Kool Herc, who I call Uncle, to Red Alert, who I call Uncle. Fly Ty Williams, who was my neighbor for years, that started Cold Chillin'. I have family. Granddaddy IU.
Yeah.
Like this is family, DJ Diamond, the artist, that's the DJ for EPMD. Those are my cousins. This is here, Kane, Shane. These are family. I've been around them since I was a kid, special ed. So, Rodney C was probably the first legend I met from the Funky 4 plus one more. Melly Mel. These guys are the pioneers of hip hop. Lady Luck, who's on Bravo right now on the First Family of Hip Hop show, her family, the Robinsons, started the Sugar Hill Records label. Luck is a good friend of mine. So I've always been around that foundation part. So I have a different understanding or a different appreciation for it. And I also take it a little bit more personal. So this new stuff that goes on, I do believe that it's a descendant of hip hop. I think it's a bastard child of hip hop. I think hip hop started making a lot of money in the 90s, and we got so caught up in the shine and the bling that we forgot to pay attention to our kids who were coming behind us, and we were so busy living hip hop, we stopped teaching hip hop. So this next generation that came was raising themselves, trying to figure out how to do it the best way they knew how, and now we're mad at them because they're not following our blueprint. We never gave it to them.
That's true.
So I take some responsibility for it. I don't know who brought the skinny jeans to the table. I don't know how that changed your records. I don't know. I don't know if you rap better because your pants is little, but other than that, the aesthetic, I think they're still telling their story. They just have a different story.
True.
I agree with that. And another thing is, I think that their stuff is strong enough that it should have its own subgenre. Like it doesn't have to be just hip hop. It's something else. It's its own thing. It's strong enough to stand on its own. And I think that the minute we stop looking at it through hip hop lenses, it won't look so weird.
You're right.
We're holding them to the aesthetic of hip hop. And that's why it looks weird. It's like if you got on English glasses looking at French writing, it's not going to look right. But if you put on French glasses, it'll make sense to you. So that's how I feel. So for me, it's like, I don't knock it. I just don't do it.
Right.
I'm not going to wear little bright colors and little jeans. That's what my kids wear. So I leave my kids to that's the soundtrack of their life. What we do is the soundtrack of ours.
I agree. And I know that you're not just all about music too. You have some other things that you have going on. Tell us about that.
Yeah. I'm from Flatbush. That's the Jamaican in me.
I'm from Flatbush.
That's the Jamaican in me. You don't know.
What?
Beef patty, aki, cheese, sawfish and bun and cheese. No, that's from years and years of being at the Biltmore.
Yes.
I have a fear of failing. I have this huge, huge fear of failing, and I have a phobia of being a bum. I don't want to be a bum. I don't want to be viewed as a bum by my parents. I don't want to be viewed as someone that's taking life for granted or taking his days for granted or taking his time for granted when there's other people that are dying to do something. They're dying to be something, and they weren't born into it. They weren't born sufficient. They have to work every single day to be moderately great at what they do. Right. Then you have some people that were born great and just squander it. They just do nothing with it. Exactly. You know, that's the kid that plays ball. He's incredible, but never went to school, never played ball outside the park, but he's a legend in the park. It's the kid that raps and he's incredible, you know, on every street corner, but never been in a studio. Not because he ain't had the money, he just rather spend the money on Jordans than on, you know. Right. And it goes on. It's not just, I don't want to be stereotypical and leave it at basketball and rap, but you know, you have these kids that are incredible math whizzes that don't go into science or don't go into architecture. You're wasting your talent. You're wasting your gift. You're wasting your efforts. And, you know, maybe you're destined to be the guy on the corner. I doubt it. Because I don't think you're overqualified if that's the case. But, you know, with that said, I think that it's important to honor whatever it is that's gifted to you. And so for me, being creative is my gift. Looking at a blank space, alchemy is my gift. I can conjure things into existence that just did not exist. Give me a white sheet of paper, I'm going to give you an image. Give me a blank screen on a Photoshop file, I'm going to give you a document. Put a open space of music, I'm going to give you a song. Give me an empty timeline, I'm going to chart music. It's as long as I can create, I'm good. Clay, whittling wood, don't care. Just a creative outlet is what I'm into, from writing to anything else. So I don't know. I don't even feel like it's a job. You know, that's the best part. Thank the Most High that I can monetize some of the stuff I do, but I just do what I would be doing anyway. Right. You know, in the shower. Mm-hmm. Just now people can watch and it's not rude. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, it's what I'd be doing on my own time anyway. So it's a blessing that, you know, people appreciate it.
Tell me about the gear you have
on. So this particular piece that I'm wearing, I feel like I'm on Ellen. This piece that I'm wearing is this actually is just a promo shirt for the album. Hell on My Back, Heaven in My Wake. This is my label, Them Recordings. Okay. Salute my partner, Innocent, Nikki Black, and Dreddy Kruger. Sponsored by Sneakerhead, which is the clothing brand that we deal with now. The hat and the jacket. I was the Brooklyn ambassador for True Religion. Mm-hmm. So the store right up the block by the Barclays Center was my home space for about a year. And recently, I moved out of that space. Okay. You know, I'm sorry to see that go, Armand, salute. But that was the only other brand I would wear. If I didn't make it, I wouldn't wear it for the most part. And I've been doing clothing since the 90s, since like 99. So Sean John, Cross Color, Kalkanai, Zori, Rockaware. I was the head designer at Pepsi, Hershey's, D-Visions. I owned Post A with my team at Gino Green, Salute Prince. I owned and developed Intellect Premium Denim. I did sneakers with Design and D-Vision. So I've always been in clothing. That's my trade. That's what I went to school for. Oh, okay. You know, I went to Fashion Industries High School. Oh, wow. And then ventured into FIT for 10 minutes. And then the Art Institute of Atlanta for 4 minutes. And then some people called me LeBron of fashion or Kobe at the time, because I went to school, came home on a break, got a job at Sean John, just didn't go back. What am I going to school for? I just got the job. So I went to work, you know what I mean? And I've been on 7th Avenue ever since. But I've been in the fashion garment district since I was 14. Like when I first stepped into fashion industries, if you look at my work resume, I never left 7th Avenue. Wow. Literally I just would change buildings. So I'd be in 1385, then 441, and 1480, and then I'm just bouncing around. Then when I started owning, my first office was on 37th Street, then I had one on 36th Street, and then 35th Street. So, you know, once you're in the industry, you're kind of born into it. 7th Avenue is your home. 7th, 8th, and 5th for the garments.
It's all right there.
Mm-hmm. Go get your blanks over there. So
tell me something on this CD. What do we have on this CD? What can we expect to hear?
The funny part is Chris. I think Mike Hands just executive produced this record. I think it was really a Christopher record.
Okay.
This is the most personal album I've ever done.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to listen to it again. I picked 5 songs that I can tolerate performing, and the rest is just a little bit too much for me to really listen to on a regular basis. So it's that personal. It's that in touch. The concept is the title, Hell on My Back, Heaven in My Wake. I feel like I've been through hell to get to this moment, and it can only get better from here. So heaven's in front of me, it's in my wake, but I've been through hell to get here. I've lost, my family. I've lost children. I've lost money. I've lost opportunities. I mean, they had me going. They offered me a job in Lawrence, Massachusetts, to be the head designer at New Balance. Okay. They offered me $146,000. I turned it down because I didn't have any studio contacts up there. Mm-hmm. So I've sacrificed a lot. My children have watched me do this all their lives. And they're 27, 23, and 18 now. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot. You can imagine the things I might have missed along the way. So making this pan out and tying this together is a very important thing for me. Mm-hmm. So it's telling the story. If you listen to the album, it'll tell you everything.
I'm definitely going to listen to it, and y'all should too. We're going to have to wrap it up, but I want you to tell everybody how they can find you.
Here's what you finna do. Here's what you finna do.
What you finna do.
You finna do. You're going to go to www.mikehands.com. You can go to Google, Mike Hands, find me everywhere. You can go to your Apple App Store, Mike Hands Mobile, download it to your phone. I will update you on everything I got going on. If you want to go purchase everything right now, you can go to mikehands.bandcamp.com or itsthemrecordings.com or writersblockconcerts.com, which is a concert series for new artists that we do that goes through 9 cities. Either way, you can find me. Follow the Freckles. It's going to bring you where I'm at. Go on Google, put it in there, see what happens. Hashtag follow the Freckles. You're going to be upset that you really do find me. Hip-hop is what it is, and I'm in Brooklyn, everywhere. I'm good in your hood. I'm good in everybody's hood. I guarantee you right now, you sitting there. If you don't know me, look to your left, tap them. And if they don't know me, look to your right, tap them. They don't know me, go in your mother room. She's like, yo, that's my dude. 1 in 5 people all over this borough know me. I'm just out here.
Well, I cannot even thank you enough. First of all, for your patience.
Oh, man.
Thank you for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
I'm hoping that you'll come back again.
Absolutely.
Maybe we can do a little performance or something.
We do the thing. We do the thing. We do the thing.
Flatbush people do.
We gives it up.
We gives it up. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
coming. Look for him. He told you where to find him. Don't let him have to tell you again. That's how we do.
Oh, and on Instagram.
See?
Mike Hands on Instagram. You go in. And yeah.
He everywhere. He said that.
Google.
I'm Google, y'all. Look, stay tuned. We got nothing but good stuff like this coming at you. See you soon. Deuces.
Your nigga hands is moving 30 men strong, 60 hands on. Any nigga frontin' like his head can't get gone. The fleet gone, spinning across your noon like monsoon. Grenade pins leaving your block doomed. Arsenal of niggas, the soft spine. 5-star general, these criminals all mine. Hardest of the obvious decoys, deploy the tactical assault on your convoys. Or get your wig cracked on your doormat. My venom spit to lead to the punch of your hazmat black. We come ready, rocks and blocks steady. Locks and blocks, buckets of rocks and machetes. My team ill, Flatbush, Brooklyn, or Brownsville. Run up in the riots and stand still. That winter Rico chill. You feel when the irons of your grill ain't nothing but a nigga that's all real. Now don't get this my world, this my city, this my block. You won't rock with me 'cause you're real. Flatbush, Brooklyn, or Brownsville. How you niggas gon' stand still? Now don't get slow. Everybody acting hard in the club. Don't get slow. Turn the block over bottles of drugs. Don't get slow. I'm on the streets out in NYC. Don't get slow. Try to tussle with me. Don't get slow. King County, murder by the numbers. Catch the body of a suicide jumper. Clack, clack. Catch a bullet like Chris Angel. Fuck with the big dog. Get mauled, get mangled. School of hard knocks. Nigga know your lesson. patience. I am the essence of a G, feel it in my presence. I black out, leave you laying on the asphalt. Spaz out on you like I'm on bath salt. They consider me a legend. I'm just trying to keep up with Rakim rounds from 87. 718, 187, do the basics. Cold cases, a nigga facing. I ain't these other dudes, really this is my life. Offspring of a tomahawk, bringing you the highlights. You won't believe it till the irons in your grill. You fucking with a nigga that's so real, now don't get stoned.
This my world, this my city, this my block. You all rock with me, cause you're real. Flatbush, Brooklyn, the Brownsville. How you niggas gon' stand still? Now don't get stoned. Everybody acting hard in the club, don't get stoned. On the block over bottles and drugs, don't get stoned. On the streets out in NYC, don't get stoned. Trying to tussle with me for real, don't get
Listen close,
stoned.
little nigga, I don't play right. I'm the type to hit him while he's sleeping, click his nightlight. Split his wife, spin his spinal column with the same knife. So at the funeral, like he look good, but he ain't laying right. Saying like, every nigga with me, keep that mascot. Let the thirstin' howl and plow through his ascot. Masked up, we mash out. Harry get mapping, tumping that cash route. Running through the club while he dubbing, dragging his ass out. Fast back, folding his tracks until he taps out. Tape a nigga slot, pull his arm until he cash out. Get your place hit through the basement, through your mins, get your kids in your basement. Hands and fizzy, put pressure on niggas' chest plates. Interrupt his breathing and lead him against his guard's gaze. Crying when it's iron and choke grill. Ain't nothing with the niggas just so real. Now don't get
This
stoned.
my world, this my city, this my block. You all rock with me, cause you're real. Flatbush, Brooklyn, the Brownsville. How you niggas gon' stand still? Now don't get stoned. Everybody acting hard in the club, don't get stoned. On the block over bottles and drugs, don't get stoned. On the streets out in NYC, don't get stoned. Trying to tussle with me for real, don't get stoned.
Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for always having my back. I got to give a shout out to my team in Big Man Entertainment. We got Big Man himself, Elaine Payne, Miss Coco, Kevin Lawrence, Robin Danzy, me, your host, Nene J. We have a host of other people, but we all here. We doing our thing. We got Yvonne. She hanging out over here, too. We all doing our thing. She said as Pink Panther. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. This is what family do. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love from me to y'all. Please keep watching. I'll keep you updated on everything I can. And look forward to seeing you soon.
What's that?
Oh, that's that Bugatti. You like it?
It's cool, but I really don't like what comes with that lifestyle.
What you mean?
I mean the fancy cars, the women, all the attention.
Man, you don't never come to my shows. This is what I do. It's what I love doing. Like,
I just don't like that lifestyle, everything that come with it.
there's always a problem with you, man.
Listen. Ride around in the Lago with a bad bitch in a whip named Tasha. They ain't really want a nigga back then, but they want a nigga now. And I did it by myself. Look, I don't need nobody else. Look, I gave myself, made myself confident. I don't need nobody help. Goddamn, nigga, it's a shame that you this old, and you ain't got your life right. Man, you niggas getting real bold. Still showing up the nightlife. I'm devoted to you niggas. I swear to God, I'm a hero to you niggas. The chain that I got on my neck, it's more than your check. It's worth a kilo to you niggas.
Still wishing mama could be here to see all the lights.
She can see all the light.
All of the pain and the struggle you see in my eyes. The Robbie is red, the Bugatti is white. Nigga, I say the Robbie is red, the Bugatti is white. The Bugatti is white. The Bugatti is white. I said the Robbie is red. The Bugatti is white. I said the Robbie is red. The Bugatti is white. I said the Robbie is. I said the Robbie is white. California. for you in the summertime. Bad bitches all around me. If you ain't helping motivate and tryna push me forward, get the fuck around me. You a jealous nigga, still hating. I'm a young nigga, paper chasing. I'ma still stay 10 toes with a bankroll while I'm still praying. You know that I'm ballin', my nigga, I know that you see me. I got these new cars, I got me a new Lamborghini.
Every time I pull up on the scene, I be in there all play, I be looking real clean.
Still wishing mama could be here to see all the lights. She can see all the lights. All of the pain and the struggle you see in my eyes. That you see in my eyes. The Robbie is red, the Bugatti is white. Nigga, I say that Robbie is red, the Bugatti is white.
Like it's time I take over, the world is mine. What if? What if? It's doubts about a lot of things about life. I'm just trying to find my way up out the ghetto.
What if I never picked up no pen? If I never picked up no pen? What if music wasn't my talent? What if music wasn't my talent?
Look, waking up late nights, I'm having dreams like, what if I never make it? That's what it seems like. What if I never picked up a pen? Would I still turned out to be the artist that I am? What if I never ever left the streets, posted by the trap, looking like I sell weed? What if I never got my mom's that house she always wanted? Plus a car in that garage would have butterflies in her stomach and that smile of joy. When she noticed that her son has made it, she gives me a tight hug and tells me I'm the greatest. But sometimes I just feel like it ain't gon' happen. But I know that we gon' make it if I stick with rapping. I can't lie, I've been to jail, yeah, I did some things. That's how it was for a youngin' living in the East. But now I'm focused, I had to get on track. I was just thinking what if, but I ain't going back.
What if I never picked up no pen? And what if music wasn't my talent? And what if I never make it out the hood? And what if I never did anything good?
I was only 2 when I heard my older brother rapping. And me hearing him rapping, man, I had to have it. I'm really glad that happened, cause I remember when I first picked up a pen. Kinda confused cause I ain't know where to begin. But I keep telling myself I gotta strive. That's the only way for me to keep my dream alive. I keep my head in the clouds for my imagination. But sometimes I still feel like I don't have patience. What do? Do I hold on or do I let go? I'm just trying to find my way up out the ghetto. What if I chose ball instead? Would I have made it to college or fall on head? What if I didn't live to see today? I wonder would life still seem to be this way? I wonder if my sisters and brothers will be okay.
What if I never picked up no pen? And what if music wasn't my talent? And what if I never make it out the hood? And what if I never did anything good?
I don't know, it just came to me like, I'm glad that I'm not on the streets no more, running around doing nothing with myself. I'm saying, what if I still was doing stupid shit? What if I still was robbing people? What if I don't make it, out the hood and stuff like that? No, it's in my mind, but I'm gonna make it.